Product or service identify, RichDad Summit. Click on right here to get RichDad Summit at discounted cost whilst it's however accessible. All orders are safeguarded by SSL encryption, the greatest sector standard for online security from reliable vendors. RichDad Summit is backed with a 60-day no queries questioned $back assure. If inside the very first 60 times of receipt you are not content with wake up lean, you can ask for a refund by sending an electronic mail to the deal with provided within the product or service, and we will quickly refund your overall invest in cost, with no questions asked. Description: from the desk of Robert Kiyosaki, Phoenix, Arizona. This is Robert Kiyosaki, founder of Abundant Father. Attempting to determine out dollars, wealth and small business can be frustrating. When you think about creating dollars and setting up extended time period sustainable wealth, it is a whole lot to just take in. And that is not to mention entrepreneurship, small business, taxes, investing. Even the gurus mess this things up in some cases. If you want to get prosperous, and I imply, incredibly prosperous, with all the video clips, tutorials, classes, and articles or blog posts out there, where do you even start? The Abundant Father Summit was a 2-working-day 100% on the net event designed precisely for persons who want to. If you can verify off a person or much more of these boxes, you're in the ideal position. Do any of people audio like you? If so, I made use of to be just like you. I worked a job, lived paycheck to paycheck, and manufactured stupid alternatives with my funds. I experienced personal debt I couldn't shell out off, and I continually anxious about dollars. In reality, this is how most persons are living. According to the latest examine by CareerBuilder, basically, most persons doing the job a job are exactly that, just around broke. I know the emotion well. And that is why a person working day, I manufactured a determination to just prevent. I made the decision it was time to prevent being okay with being ignorant about dollars. I stopped settling for the paycheck to paycheck life. I manufactured a choice to turn into wealthy. To get educated. To find out why prosperous persons get prosperous and copy what they did. With the enable of my Abundant Father and other mentors in my life, I stopped creating silly decisions with my dollars, my funds, my investments, and my future. And rather, I manufactured a determination to getting to be economically clever. It was not easy, but it was truly worth it. Baseline, I improved the way I assumed about dollars, funds, small business, investments, and personal debt. And it manufactured me into the person I am currently. And now, I'm heading to share everything I have found about the previous various a long time. The Abundant Father Summit has a purpose. To give you the instruments, sources and the blueprint you require to make a whole lot of dollars by doing the job smarter, not tougher. You are going to get the tactics, methods, recommendations, blueprints and secrets for. This is the location to be if you want to find out precisely how you can crack absolutely free from the paycheck to paycheck cycle and turn into unbelievably wealthy. All dwell on the net about 2 times, devoid of even leaving your residence. You can use what you are going to discover ideal absent to. The tactics and methods you will find out can be carried out quickly, even the incredibly identical working day. See how to do 2 simple factors, make much more dollars and have your dollars make much more dollars. The only issue trying to keep you from accomplishing both is your attitude. Get the secrets to altering your attitude for wealth in this keynote deal with. See what it usually takes to make the change from personnel to small business operator, and small business operator to entrepreneur. We'll deal with the typical problems anyone faces right here, and how to triumph over all of them. Explore why most persons get caught tying their income to time and what it implies to produce a job versus building a small business. See true illustrations of persons who have turned into business people and find out how to get into entrepreneurship devoid of heading by the typical entrepreneurial pitfalls. Locate out about distinct online and offline small business alternatives. This presentation is jam-packed with relevant and established illustrations to enable you commence your have small business. Achievement is simple. You just require to learn from persons who have already accomplished it. You'll see why investing in the very best probable teachers could be the very best determination you are going to at any time make in your specialist life. What is an asset? What is a liability? Locate out in this presentation. You are going to see simple means to produce wealth, devote in property, and lower liabilities. Explore how to deliver dollars move as opposed to just equity. What are stocks? Whereby does the worth arrive from? See how to get began in stocks, and how to stay away from the typical problems persons make when investing in the stock industry. See how an electronic mail record can be an asset, and why setting up an electronic mail following is exceptional to a social media following. Trace, electronic mail is king when it comes to monetization. All productive persons construct a group all around them. See how to employ terrific persons for your small business, and devote in your community. Most persons overcomplicate results. All these corporations and investments you're studying about aren't super difficult, they're in fact simple. The key is getting the ideal method, setting up your group and having action. Achieve economic independence and leave the rat race now. Get the methods and secrets. Robert takes advantage of in true estate to produce dollars move in any industry. Even if you think you never have the know-how, time, or dollars necessary, the Abundant Father Coaching Group will present you how. Bitcoin is a terrific opportunity, but what is it and how does it perform? See how to get began investing in Bitcoin, key metrics to monitor, and discover out the typical problems that arrive up when investing in cryptocurrencies. The international economic climate has opened up a bunch of alternatives. See how you can use the net to obtain inexpensive merchandise from China and market them for a markup in the United States. You are your most impressive financial investment. Your community, skills, instruction, overall health, and wellness. They all require focus to be productive. See why the tax code is not bad and how to do the ideal factors to get the most tax financial savings. This talk is all about leveraging lawful loopholes to your gain. See why you require to guard your property as an entrepreneur and investor. We'll also deal with danger administration and how to set up LLCs and businesses. The wealthier you turn into, the much more you're capable to contribute. See how wealth permits you to contribute to your household, your neighborhood, and the world. The organizers of the Abundant Father Summit are all business people. And we've all experienced enable along the way. So to give back again, we want to enable as quite a few persons turn into business people as probable, not just people who can pay for substantial ticket classes. This isn't really just a speaking point, it's our mission. Why the Abundant Father Summit is so strong, to get all the instruments, tactics, steering and sources from the Abundant Father Summit, you is not going to have to just take any danger or vacant your bank account, and time to just take the future phase and protected your teaching. No problems. Quite a few of our college students have arrived with little or no business background. The reality is, these times, the technological know-how required to operate an online small business can be thoroughly automated. And for all the things you never know, we'll enable you get up to velocity rapid with our guides, tutorials, and online video classes. Completely. You are creating an intelligent financial investment in your future. The overall occasion is only a person weekend. And in that small time, you are going to get the skills you require to produce additional income and a person working day if you want to give up your job. If you just cannot make it all working day or miss out on any element of Summit, we'll nevertheless send you all the recordings and replays. As I outlined prior to, we want this teaching to be a reward that will enable persons all around the world to remodel their life. For any individual who desires to perform with us even further, people who are serious about turbocharging their effects, there will be alternatives to devote at a better amount down the road. It definitely is that simple slightly smiling face. Learn.com is the very best resource for all factors electronic publishing. On this website, you will find out the very best assistance from some of the most productive electronic publishers in the world. Regardless of whether you want to commence your have electronic publishing small business or increase your present a person, you will get obtained to examined, cutting-edge methods. We are regularly introducing new teaching, so be guaranteed to verify back again routinely. Disclaimer: to post your responses and be entered into our prize drawing, we will require your identify and electronic mail. We will only use your information to get in touch with you if you gain. We will not incorporate your electronic mail deal with to any record. Remember to observe, only a single entry per IP deal with accepted. ClickBank is the retailer of this product or service. ClickBank is a registered trademark of Click on Sales, Inc., a Delaware corporation positioned at 1444 South Entertainment Avenue, Suite 410 Boise, ID 83709, USA and made use of by permission. ClickBank's job as retailer does not constitute an endorsement, acceptance or critique of this product or service or any declare, statement or feeling made use of in marketing of this product or service. Click on right here to get RichDad Summit at discounted cost whilst it's however accessible. All orders are safeguarded by SSL encryption, the greatest sector standard for online security from reliable vendors. RichDad Summit is backed with a 60-day no queries questioned $back assure. If inside the very first 60 times of receipt you are not content with wake up lean, you can ask for a refund by sending an electronic mail to the deal with provided within the product or service, and we will quickly refund your overall invest in cost, with no questions asked.